Hello there. This is your host, Maxi Carlo, bringing you world events, adverts, music, and theater of the rocket age. Let's get you folks at home started off with a new number from hometown heroes and family-friendly superstars, Willie Diamond and the Early Birds.
Big shot's gonna fly a rocket to the moon. He's telling all the people they'll be leaving soon. So get your tickets now and don't be late. They'll be stocking the casinos and the vending machines with a little golden ticket that'll buy you a dream and a postcard you can draw up while you wait. Take a trip to the moon with a relatively reasonable footprint too. With a cocktail in his hand, he'll wave goodbye. As the minimum wage mercenaries who torch every one of us for rocket fuel, sing his praises till they start to cry. They just can't believe he's such a wonderful guy that he burned up the world just to bring us with him to the sky. And he'll build his spaceship out of the bones of his tribe, so that he can make believe that he'll never die. Big shot says he's gonna take to the skies, 'cause we're running out of places we can colonize. It's a noble sacrifice beyond a doubt. It's an Olympic level feat of strength to make the call to end the world on our behalf, to save us all. And no, we're getting out. All your problems disappear, imagining yourself as would-be rocketeers. beams just to think of what could be. Wouldn't it be nice to see our children get to be more than simply fingers to grind to the bone? Is it really all of us here all alone? I'm biding my time, watching the world go by. I'm letting the billboards lie to me. Daily nomad, watching the world go by.
Difficulties in the station should be cleared up soon, but while we wait, here are some tunes from Father Joel.
I want to talk to you today about the power to obey.
Well, what have we here? A pound of blame that's falling on these deaf ears. Can't you tell you had it made love in that garden where as children we played?
Was it ever getting through to you that everything that's new to you was made with only one of us in mind? So when I heard that gentle hiss, offer credence to suspicions I long wished that I had turned my head away from, with all this talk about your kingdom that may come. And you've been asking every night since I said that voice was right. Whatever did it say to change my mind? It said, don't you think it's kinda strange to see somebody who says he loves you, sets you up to be servant to the servant so that he gets to be the king of all apologies? Conceive what you do desire. Don't let me gut your worship, I just inquire. What will it do when times have changed? Change's perfect mind will keep me in chains. And tell me one more thing about his kingdom coming after this. Will people still be property? 'Cause I guess it's just a little strange to me that somebody who says he loved me set me up to be servant to the servant so that he gets to be the king of all apologies.
You better not speak out of turn, 'cause the king on the mountain's insecure.
To toil for salvation when they are poor and make it out the
narcissistic fairy tale of the year. Now that all's well, I confess, dear, 'cause you got nothing left to lay on these deaf ears. It's safe for you and all your little precious insecurities. There never was a serpent in the bow. Don't you think that it's a bit two-faced to ameliorate after making you subordinate? I've had it up to here with this mic. Does he sleep at night as the king of all that's out of sight? Do you think that when they write the book on what it took, they'll think forbidden knowledge isn't a great look? Honey, you were born of rifts. The one's his favorite kid was guaranteed to never even miss. Tell me, Mr. Lawman, how many years did it take you to forget all their names? And tell me, Mr. Lawman, did that gun around your belt make you feel safe when you took aim? And tell me, Miss Potter, or did you pull the wrong holster, or just forget your left from right? I wonder if that boy you killed broke the news to Mr. Till that nothing's changing out of sight. And tell me, Mr. Lawman, what gives you the right? Tell me, Mr. Lawman, 'cause you're sleeping with your gun tonight. Tell me, Mr. Yanez, well, did you feel the weight of duty on your shoulders as you pulled him over with that car seat where the child sat in the back? Did she frighten you? Tell me, Mr. Hanneman, you think he wouldn't let you in if you had not? I bet he would. And tell me, do you sleep at night knowing that the homicide was all on you? Does it feel good? Tell me, Mr. Lawman, if it's between you and my kid. Tell me, Mr. Lawman, with those shiny boots burn like your precinct did. Oh, hit me. Tell me, Mr. Justice, did it get tied up? Is that voice in your head so quiet now? And tell me, when you realize you're never gonna outman the rise of whispers climbing into shouts? Tell me, Mr. Lawman, is it just too black and white? Tell me, Mr. Lawman, if it walks like war and talks like spite. Tell me, Mr. Necessary, where'd you occupy tonight? Tell me, Mr. Friendly Neighborhood, you see the criminal in broad daylight. Tell me, Mr. Mean, you know harm, and your state license to genocide. Tell me, Mr. One of the good ones, whose son did you kill tonight? Friends far behind that our dream has just come to an end. This beautiful place we've maintained for so long is now losing its grace and its friends. And while it's a nice sentiment to be sure, well, I had a few words to contend. This dream that you speak of was dead on arrival, and I'm sick of us playing pretend. Don't speak to me of promises when all that I've seen is contempt. I'd sooner die than idolize your flag or your barbed picket fence. This land is not your land, but it could be ours if your T's and our fingers are crossed. A myth of redemption whispered from the deepest of pits, but you know what it cost. The word on the wind is that all of your promises turn into ash in your mouth. Oh, say, can you see that all this opportunity is only for those looking down? Don't speak to me of treatises when all that you do is pretend. One nation under someone else's God can't be everyone's friend. Like your pillar of lies is finally toppling down. But you should know when the fire reaches me that I won't tell you how. This wasn't part of the plan, 'cause you know it was. And a few good men don't heroes make when they're still walking over us. Don't speak to me of promises when all that I've seen is contempt. I'd sooner die than idolize your flag or your barbed picket fence. Don't speak to me of treatises when all that you do is pretend. 'Cause I'd hate
And now, a word from our sponsors. Radon Warhawk, the new and improved Radon product for all of your vehicular needs at an affordable price of a 4-week labor period in the corporate mines of sunny South Somalia. Room and board not included. Let's hear what our beloved underdog and punk rocker, who's really just a consumer like you, has to say. Here's the lead singer from worldwide sensation Polliwog.
I love cruising around town undermining authority in my Warhawk. In my own words, I'd say it comes with no penny pinched in its construction, featuring a steel and fiberglass body, chrome trim, and all-new premium upholstery made of Radon's patented plastic-like substance. And not to mention the engine, capable of roaring down the streets of suburbia in record time thanks to our warlocks harnessing the spirits of prize-winning racehorses from Derby's past to make sure our product is virile and always ready for more. You can say that in a...
Radon, the only brand a consumer needs. We've made sure of it.
Well, hey there, listeners. This is Polliwog now, talking to you live on Radon Radio. Here's a tune that has no political undertones, and it won't be the only one.
Of a life she'd known in time. Her head was filled with dreams, not hers, but didn't find until the day when she had a thought of her own. If only she knew she's the only one around here with the good head on her shoulders. If only she could see she's always been the only one who sings, and she'd love her as much as I do. She says she'd feel intrusive if she spoke her mind. I say that if she started now, she'd just have time to let the world know that she has a voice of her own. If only she knew she's the only one around here with the good head on her shoulders. If only she could see she's always been the only one who sings, and she'd love her as much as I do. It's so hard to fathom how she stays. Ooh, well, the fire's rising higher every day. If only she knew she's the only one around here with the good head on her shoulders. If only she could see she's always been the only one who sings, and she'd love her as much as I do.
Short-sighted, dim-witted, inbred vampires bleeding my time dry. Fat motherfuckers twisting Botox grins, they wanna see me fall in line. Your whole pack of ghouls, red or blue, I think you know that all your larceny will catch up to you. Diamond mining hypocrites with far too many teeth, you get a record written just for you. Short-sighted, never glutted, part-eyed man, of course, guard the gates to hell. And should all else fail, blame the commies and the jailbirds pleading from their cells. Someday, sooner or later, when the talking's done, we're gonna skin you in the street. Say run revolution, think we found our absolution, and never see your last beat. Say run Mr. Applejack.
engineer, as though this doesn't only happen here. Civilized people lie to themselves. I guess it's easier to say than to prove. Tell me, dear, do you hear yourself as you chamber up the sixth and play confused? When you summon up the kings of yore to bankroll whoring out your next world war, is it feeling kinda gross to kill the poor? Do they furnish you in silk and gold for shipping home a box of dead 18-year-olds? Since you got a reputation to uphold, civilized people lie to themselves. I guess it's easier to say than to tell me, dear, do you hear yourself as you chamber up the six and play confused? Mother, you had set me up to throw in my hand for this empty cup. When you would name me for the Cohen son, it wouldn't be the first or the only one. Many a frightened issue did those days, spelled it out to father that they needed save. So the hands on the loom and the ear to the shell sent us word from on high in the ringing bell. First time the sun came out, they played their toy trumpets as they wheeled him out. He could work the room, and Lord, I knew it well, but I hadn't the words until the day he fell. Oh Lord, I've always been a weak man. I've never survived another threshing or a harvest time. I know that someone had to man the gun, but why did I have to be a chosen? The first time we washed our hands, they pulled us down the main street in a caravan. And while the other lieutenants saw the promised land, he pulled me aside and let me in on the plan. Is it the holiest thing of all to cut yourself out of every single prayer so that they can sell? The single greatest story ever sold was Ballad in Trash. Sometimes I think I should have put that dagger through my chest. Oh Lord, I've always flashlight in their eyes, bobbing in the blackness, seeping through anthracnus, singing like the hypnotized. Did I miss your Hall of Fame? Though it's nice up here in Witsack, mummified and pinchback, couldn't I have kept my name? Oh Lord, I've always been a weak man. I'd never survive another threshing or a harvest time. I know that someone had to man the gun. Why did I have to be your chosen one? Does it feel to be real, to be someone when you spun their wheel? Did you feel you had won? Step right up, isn't it grand to play the game and hurl the blame? Say anything is possible if you can fake it, you can take it. Mother Miss Fortuna told me years ago that she would know it. I had made it far and wide, but built it all on wasted time. So no, I'm not about to give myself due credit. If it's due, don't I do enough to circumvent it? See just what you made of me. Oh, my country, 'tis of thee. Tell me, lover, have you yet to take a look around your so-called home? Don't you think this could have been a haven if you sheltered more than home? Tell me, is it over yet? On and on you fan the flames of war. You think we could have built a smaller wall or even traded for a door? I'm headed on a jet plane out of here, running out of air. You've wasted me, my dear. And as I stumble to the starting line, to the jet plane out of here. While I'm up above your life and times disappear, and I won't have to tell myself you ever cared or ever wanted to improve. Are you still there? I'm headed on a jet plane out of here, and while I'm up above your life and times disappear, and I won't have to tell myself you